already went to bed and I just had to get back out of bed because I forgot to make my video. Now, I forgot to make my video this morning and I did already go to the bank, but then I was like, I'll just make my video at night. And then I'm laying there in bed going, I didn't make my video. So it's basically already Friday, but here we are. I did go to the bank today. I do know what I got paid. Let me pull that out for you. 41 hours, $812. $812. I am so happy about that. So I got 412 out of the bank and I left 400 in the bank. Now I need to work that out, but I did have like such a tip-filled week. Oh my goodness, you guys. Now, it was mostly Mother's Day. I did work on Mother's Day, and that is a very tipsy day for being a mother, I guess. But this $15 tip from one lady. Oh, that was such a good feeling. I'm like, oh, the tips are finally coming back. But another one, 5, another 5. I'm not supposed to be counting this, but it's hard not to. And is this $5 too? Let me see. Nope. $4. That is a lot of tips, which is good because I overspent this last week too. I had not put any money aside for Mother's Day. So I did have to pull out of all different places. What did I do? I pulled out of miscellaneous and gifts and giving and some out of groceries too. So my wallet is so empty, but I got my mommy a Mommy's Day gift and we went over to her house to eat dinner and we had a really good Mother's Day. I hope you did too. It was already like a week ago now though. So I have my $412 here. I have my tips here. And what do I have left in my wallet? I guess we're going to go through it since I got it open here. Groceries has nothing. Pet supplies, we have $12 for them. Let's see, shopping has $1 left. Household, $10 in household. Restaurants and entertainment has $10, but that is not restaurants and entertainment any longer. That is my new maintenance fund. And I need to flip these around and write maintenance on there because I don't want to end up taking that out of there. That's another category that's going to stay funded for now. I am going to eventually make it its own envelope, but I'm just being lazy. I've been so lazy lately, or just busy. I don't know. I've been like, it'll be fine and just letting it go. Oh my goodness. This is an empty wallet. There really isn't much to pull out. I guess I'm pulling out the $10 from household and the one from shopping. Oh, let me put them over here. I'm not going to mix that up. All right. Is that everything I'm pulling out of here? That is everything. So let me set that down. Let me pull this out. I do already have my month ahead information too, so I can write that down. I love it when I go to the bank first, then I can get everything done at the same time. I got some change for you guys also. Got a lot of things to do here today. So this is my change, and as you guys know, I just give you all of my change towards my giveaways, and I have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up next. Well, actually, we do have a $50 giveaway coming up just because it's May, so you can join that just by liking and commenting on any of my videos in May. But we don't know how we're joining the 1,000 subscriber yet. We're going to come up with that when we get to 1,000 subscribers, but we are building it up right now. Now, one thing, I do love to put my gifts and giving money in there, and I didn't have any this time. You know what? I think I'm just going to give you guys these ones right here. So I'm going to give you that so that you get more in your giveaway. And we can build that even faster. Set that aside. I'm going to pull out my box. This is just my cash box. It's just an empty box that I put all of my extra cash into. And at the end of the month, I just take that out, put it in an envelope, and let me show you this. A new box. This will just be my whatever box, my cash box. But this is actually going to be a storage box for my filled envelopes. So let me pull this out and get those started. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like I was saying, at the end of the month, I'm just going to pull all this money out of here and stick it into an envelope. I have already been doing that every month this year so far. So I have January's, February's, March's. Let me pull this out here. And April's. So May is empty, but it will be filled by the end of the month. And then we got the whole year. So that's what I am doing to save up extra money for the year. And now I have a box to keep it in. So let's see. January, February, March. Oh, it's so perfect. I'm just going to leave it like that. And let's move on. Get this out of the way too. Oh, good morning, you guys. It is officially Friday morning now. My phone did not have enough storage space remaining to finish my video last night, so I had to delete some things and start over again this morning. I'm not 100% sure where I left off. I think we're going to be fine right here. I am going to start with a coffee update now, though. I am drinking a Green Mountain Nantucket blend, and this says it's a medium roast coffee, but I feel like it's more of a light roast flavor, which I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of a light roast. It kind of just, I'm not sure what happened. It seems milky, it seems watery, but I know I didn't add any extra milk or any extra water. So I'm gonna get a sip of this, remind myself what it's like, but I feel like it's a little bit watery. I would consider this more of a light roast, but maybe it's just one of those, oh, I got my rubber still in the bottom of my cup. One of those coffees that's just so mild, everyone can drink it. I don't know. It's very light. I almost want to add another pod with half the water, but I don't have time for that. I need to get off to work. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, no, black. Let me grab orange. All right. Now, I already wrote some stuff on here last night. Let me see. Okay, I'm scatterbrained now. Let me move this out of the way. We have 412 sorted out here still. And we were just getting into the breakdown. How much do we need to pay each account? Now, I'm not sure. I'm just going to pull this out because I'm not sure if this actually made it on there. I did pay my gas back. I had just paid the $107 back from the gas account. And I was saying I don't have very much gas, so I need to overfund gas today. Okay. I think I'm all caught back up. All right. If I had $412 because I had the 800. Did I even write that down? No, I didn't. Let me pull that black back out. And let's see. Total income was $812. So the remaining balance was $412. And $400 went into the fixed accounts. Okay. That's everything I'm supposed to write on there. Now, what are we going to do for gas? We have $412. We say 100, but I am low funded and gas keeps going up. I think I need at least 120. How about if I do 140 so that I'm well overfunded? How about 132? And that'll give us an even number. Okay, so how about minus 132? Actually, I don't even know if I have that to break down because I already got the bills, but we're going to make it work, right? So that leaves us with 280. We're going to put 132 into gas. 280. Food. Oh, food has been like a nightmare around here. It just keeps going up and up. I've got myself budgeted at 175. I spent all of that easily this week. Well, I did spend a little bit on Mother's Day stuff, like a cake, but I should be able to buy like a random cake in the week in my food budget when my food budget is closing in on $200. Well, it is what it is, right? I'm going to do 180 and it'll leave me at $100 to put everywhere else. 180 into the groceries. Now we have $100 to put everywhere else. My pets, they need to get a good $10. Yeah, because I don't want to underfund them. So $10 for pets. I have 90 now. Let's see. I need shopping, household, miscellaneous. All right. What if I do 20 in shopping? And 10 in household, 10 in miscellaneous, we're at 50. Okay, then I can do 10 in gifts and giving, we're at 40. I can put a 20 in the buffer. I do want to build that buffer up. Now I have $20 remaining. Do I put 20 in the maintenance? And it's not maintenance emergency anymore, it's just maintenance. Now, I wanted to pay off that bill, and I also want to grow some of these categories. I never seem to touch my sinking funds anymore. I know I am trying to do like a no spend 2025, but I do need to build these up. We want to take a little vacation early June, and early June is sneaking up on us. Now, we don't need to book any rooms or pay any big bills or anything because we're just going to go stay in my sissy's living room. But we do need to pay for gas and food, so I need to start saving up for that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, money goes so fast. If I have anything rolled over this week, I'm going to have to put it over into those accounts. But I'm not going to build maintenance this week. I'm going to take that 20 and I'm going to put it towards the vacation. Now, I know that's not the most responsible thing to do, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I wonder if I should just bump these down to 10s and put 40 in vacation. And we got a $0 budget here, so that is great. I need to make sure that I spent it all, and then I might need to readjust some things. I don't know. I almost feel like I should take something from here and make that vacation bigger because it is already third week, fourth week. Did I write fourth week on there when it's third week? Let me double check that. I think that it's only the third week of May. Yeah, it's third week of May. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm scaring myself. I'm making myself think that I have like 1 week left to save up for this vacation. So let's change that to third week. That's much better. And we are going to adjust these. So I'm going to cross that and make that a 10. Cross that and make that a 10. Cross that and make that a 40. And we will see if I can make that work out with the bills that I got, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. I don't need to break down what I'm getting from the bank because I already got the money from the bank. Now I just got to figure out how to get into the different categories. So let's see here. I am going to add up and make sure that I really came to $412 though, because I'm not sure. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus 132. Oh, I didn't get the 100 in there. 180 plus 10 plus 40. And we have $412. So we really have accounted for the full $412 and we can start stuffing, but we might need to exchange some bills because I have a lot of 20s here and no 10s. Let's see what I'm going to do. Let's go for gas first. I'll pull this out. 132 is going into gas. Now I do have some ones in here. Only 4 ones. That's not going to help at all. Let's see. Well, I mean, I guess I could pull out let's see here. Let's put the 120, 32. So 132. And if I were to take this out, I could buy these ones. So I don't know if that's actually beneficial, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. So now we have 120, 35, 6, $136 here in gas to use over this next week. Hopefully we don't use all that, but gas has been so crazy pricey. I don't know. Let's see, we have the buffer in here too, and we put a 10 in the buffer. And I'm going to see, what do I have in the buffer right now? I have 2 5s, so I'm going to stick those in here, and I'm going to put a 20 into this buffer. All right, I'm going to pull this out and say that now it's 20. Okay. All right, so we've got that done. So now I've got gas and buffer done. Move out of here and we can move into my wallet. So for food we got 180. Let's see, 150, 60, 70, 80. We got 180 there going into food. Next we got the pets getting 10. So we'll give them the 2 5s. Actually, what does pets already have? Do they already have a 10 and they can get a 20? They do. So they're going to give away their 10 and get a 20. Now, if I put that in the right category, there we go. Now pets has $22. They do. Now shopping got 10. 2 5s. Household got 10. 2 5s. There we go. We've got the maintenance. Maintenance got nothing this time. Miscellaneous got a 10. Gifts and giving got 10. And then this here is just my empty category where my deposit envelope goes and any tips that I get go. And that is it for my wallet, right? I think so. Should be it. We can close that up and move out of here. And is this just $40 left for my vacation? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, it looks like I definitely didn't need to break anything up. I didn't need all those ones. But we've got $40 for the vacation right here. Pull that out. And we had 0 in the vacation. So 40 is looking much better. I don't know exactly how much we're going to spend on gas, but it's so expensive. I probably need a good $100 in here. And then food. We'll be eating less food at home, so I can use some of my food budget, but then anytime you're eating out, it's always more expensive. So let's see, 40 is what I have in here now. And that's a good start. I definitely was messing myself up there. I have 2 weeks left to figure that out before June. Okay, is that it, you guys? Is that all I am doing? I think I'm out of here and I'm going to head off to work. It's turning out to be a beautiful Friday out there, and I'm sure that there's already quite a few orders because the sun is out, the birds are chirping, and I'm ready to start my day. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, for being here with me, for following along with my journey. I will be back here again soon, and I hope you are too. Bye-bye now.